The Goku Day celebration is just a couple of days away, which does take place parallel to the Golden Week celebration, and with that comes some expectations. With all of this information that we received in the data download last night, we definitely did not receive any sort of assets or information regarding any sort of LR EZA coming up. Now, could we already predict what that LR EZA could be? Could there not be one altogether? Are we being too hasty and jumping the gun? Let's dive in and talk about all of this stuff, because I now have a theory of what the LR EZA could potentially be, and I have it dwindled down to 2 possibilities, which I have maybe like a 40% level of certainty. So let's dive in. Big shout out to my boy Proton for all things data download. Data download information all the way at the top here. Give him a follow on Twitter. He is the best in the biz for all things data download organization. As you can see here, we've got the EZAs for the STR Teen Trunks. That's the support, the Super Strike. You've got the Physical Angel Goku in Ultimate Gohan, STR Kid Goten. We've got the assets for the DB Storied Battle of Gods. We've got the Super Battle Road Stage 57, Bond of Master Disciple, ESBR Stage 32, a new event, actually not new, I should say a returning event, Stronger Than Ever, Super Training of the Goku's Family, and new wallpaper. If you guys are wondering what this is a limited time event that is going to be available during the Goku Day portion of the celebration. And this was actually released, I think, a couple of years ago. Yeah, back in 2020, we both versions got this during their own respective celebrations. And what this basically is you're able to run each stage 5 times, which means a grand total of 15 times. And with these runs, you're able to obtain some interesting skill orbs. Now, as far as the quality of these skill orbs, I'm not the biggest fan. I kind of think that they're lame. So I'm hoping that they'll update this and give us some better stuff, because super attack boosting skill orbs are pretty much the least important skill orbs in the game. But you do get some Dragon Stones. Also, the units that are required for these runs are fairly outdated, so I would imagine that they would either change this or include a new Goku, Gohan, and Goten to include on the team. And as you can see right here, you're going to need a very particular type of key. That key is listed in the data download assets here. We've got the key right there. We've also got some really cool stuff. We've got the new sticker effect for the Super Strike Trunks, which is actually very cool. Assets for the EZAs, assets for the Super Battle Road. We're also being given the Battle of Gods Super Attack animation. The reason why this is being reintroduced without the Dokkan Festival Beerus is simply because this is being included in the DB Story event assets for the new Battle of Gods. As you guys should know at this point, it is basically a much more highly produced reimagining, retelling of famous stories in the Dragon Ball lore. And for Battle of Gods, they have to include some sort of cutscene that relates to Beerus versus Goku. What better than the physical Beerus Dokkan Festival active skill or super attack animation? Actually, wait, is it active skill or is it super attack? I don't remember. Either way, this is from the Dokkan Festival. They're simply just reusing it. We scroll down here. I actually want to ask you guys a question. As you guys saw initially, there is one particular asset that I'm actually very suspicious about. Let me know if you guys remember this. If this is a very much a deep cut. If you guys are a fan of Universe Survival Saga units, then the STR Blue Kaioken Goku might come to mind. If I remember correctly, the active skill for that unit, where you reverse down from Blue Kaioken into base form and then proceed to use a Spirit Bomb, I believe utilizes this asset. So I could be going crazy, but I think that's what this is from, where Blue Kaioken reduces down, goes to base form, clutches his chest a little bit, then he jumps back and he uses the Spirit Bomb. Let me know in the comments if I'm onto something or if I'm completely crazy. Anyway, now let's take a look at everything that's coming up. Starting with the Super Strike Trunks. So this guy is a key plus 377% lead for strength. Oh, check this out. Look at the sticker effect for this Trunks. Look at how crazy that is. That's a friggin' lightsaber. Or maybe like Axel's Keyblade, the flame Keyblade. This looks so cool. If you guys have a sticker, which you probably do from the chain battle results that we just got, I would save one of them for this guy. Seriously. Looks really nice. All right, so it's raise attack and defense for 1 turn, cause supreme damage to the enemy. Attack and defense plus 150%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 40, and all allies key plus 1 per savior. Oh, key plus 1 per savior's category ally attacking in the same turn. Interesting. High chance of foreseeing enemy super attacks when there's an extreme class enemy, and all allies attacking defense plus 10 if all allies attacking in the same turn are savior's category characters. Ugh. All allies key plus 1 attack and defense plus 20%. Man, one of the least, probably poorest designed abilities in the entire game. High chance to foresee a super attack is just the stupidest ability you could give a unit, because it's one of those situations where there are 2 scenarios where you might not even know if the ability is working. One, since it's a high chance, that's a 50% chance for success, 50% chance for failure. If you get the chance for a failure, Is it necessarily that there is no super attack being detected, or is it that you did succeed? You detected the possibilities of super attacks, but there are no super attacks available. This does more damage than it does good. So I actually do not like this ability, and I think that this severely hurts the value of this character. Not to mention the fact that it utilizes saviors. Really? Saviors? How big of a category is saviors? I mean, okay. It's got a decent amount of characters, but you'd probably want to be running a hybrid Saiyans team more. I don't know. This just screams mid to me. Maybe I'm just being a little negative here. I think the one thing that I really don't like is the high chance of foreseeing. Everything else is, I guess, okay. Let me know in the comments how you guys feel about this one. I'm not too hot on it, but you guys let me know how you think. So now let's move on to the three new free-to-play units. Starting with the Angel Goku, Otherworld Warriors Key plus 377%, raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage with a medium chance to stun. That's very nice. I think you could already do that, right? Yep, medium chance to stun. Defense plus 159. Attack plus 159 and disables enemy guard for 7 turns from the start of the turn. Wow, okay. Attack plus 59% and high chance of evading enemies attack, including super attack, starting from the 8th turn from the start of battle. Okay. So assuming you go on an event longer than 8 turns, you can only then gain the 50% chance to dodge. Interesting. Plus an additional attack, defense plus 20% with each attack evaded, up to 59. Wait, so after 8 turns, if you dodge, you have a 20% defense boost with each dodge that you do up to 3 times. That is okay. When there's an ally whose name includes Goten Kid attacking on the team. Okay, even better. Plus an additional key plus 2 attack and defense plus 59% when there's an ally attacking in the same turn. When that ally is attacking in the same turn. So it's got to be Goten. Goku's family category allies key plus 1 attack and defense plus 30%. So very restrictive, very unusual set of abilities here, but probably better than the Trunks. I don't know. Let's compare it to the other guys first before we make a judgment call. Hybrid Saiyans key plus 377% for the Int Ultimate Gohan. Raises attack, causes supreme damage, and lowers defense. Attack and defense plus 150. No, sorry. Attack and defense plus 58, plus an additional attack and defense plus 58, and great chance of launching an additional super attack when there's another Goku's family ally attacking in the same turn, plus an additional attack and defense plus 20 with each attack performed, each super attack performed up to 58%. Goku's family category allies key plus 1 attack and defense plus 20%. I will say this one's a lot better in terms of what it's trying to do. It is solely an offensive stacker, but you can actually gain some more stats out of it by letting it utilize the abilities that it comes with. So I do like that for this character, but as far as defense goes, this guy's going to be a liability, obviously. Now let's take a look at the Goten youth category key plus 377%. Greatly raises defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage, and lowers attack and defense plus 150, plus an additional attack and defense plus 50, E plus 5 in all allies attack and defense plus 10%, and chance to perform a critical hit plus 10% when there's an ally whose name includes Goten or Goku Angel or Trunks Kid attacking in the same turn. Goku's family category allies key plus 1 attack and defense plus 30%. These 3 abilities are just all over the place. Let me know in the comments how you guys feel about these units. How do you rank them? Out of these 3, which one do you think is the best? Which one do you think is the worst? I'm going to say the Goku one's probably the best because you're going for stunning primarily, and then after 8 turns have gone by, you can then switch to dodging, which can then give you even more stats. I'm going to say that, and then I'm going to say Goten, and then probably the Gohan. So let me know if you guys agree or disagree with that one. Now let's move on here. We have other stuff to talk about as well, and that is, of course, the LR EZA situation. So with this, last year during the Goku Day celebration, JP received the LR BPAN EZA about a month before Global did. Global got this EZA during the Goku Day celebration. Now, given the fact that there has been no LR EZA that has taken place on the JP side of the game yet, and given the fact that we have already received the Chain Battle, both versions, there's got to be something new or different coming up during this Goku Day, or maybe even in part 2. So with no information, did I just use an accent? With no information coming up in the data download, it seems to me like we're gonna have some sort of weird data download stuff in the future. Okay, sorry. So anyway, the LR EZA, I still don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna be happening in this data download, obviously. I think we're probably gonna get something in the next couple of days, and when we do, what could we expect for an LR EZA? Based on the fact that we are getting yet another representation for the Majin Buu saga, I originally thought that it was just kind of a one-off for the Ultimate Gohan to receive that EZA. But given that that was Majin Buu saga with the weakness, and now we have this, could this be a precursor to the LR EZA? Could this be a precursor to the Worldwide Download Celebration, or could this be a precursor to something else entirely? I don't know, but if we were to cross-reference the Goku's family category with Majin Buu Saga, and we assume LRs, we are looking at these units right here. The only ones that come to mind would be Gobros, which is absolutely in the Majin Buu Saga category, or maybe even Super Saiyan 3 LR Dragon Fist Goku. Those are the only two possibilities that we could have if we were to combine Goku's family and the Majin Buu Saga. And honestly, both units are long overdue for an EZA. This unit has been around constantly on so many banners, and it was also a global first LR release. It's been 3 years now since we received this unit. I think it's high time for this unit to receive an EZA, especially since the 4-year and the 3-year units have received their EZAs on the JP side of the game. If they can get it, Gobros surely deserves it. But maybe even more deserving is the LR Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist Goku. Now, again, I will reiterate, this is not necessarily in the Majin Buu Saga category per se, but this unit is absolutely Majin Buu Saga adjacent, right? Because the form was first introduced in the Majin Buu Saga. This is, of course, in reference to the movie Wrath of the Dragon? Dragon Reborn? Wrath of the Dragon? I'm going crazy right now. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's Wrath of the Dragon. And in that, obviously, he uses his Super Saiyan 3 form and he destroys Hirudegarn. So this has to be an honorary member of the Majin Buu Saga category. So either one of those units, I predict, will be receiving an EZA sometime during the Goku Day celebration. If I'm wrong, shocker. If I'm right, you're welcome. Let me know what you guys think about that theory in the comments. And lastly, I want to just say one last thing. I did do a theory video regarding this unit and how its potential EZA could look like. For the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I would imagine that if they are going to do something like that, that it would probably be something more akin to the Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku EZA, where the super attacks would then gain some sort of a temporary stacking factor. Or maybe even better yet, they make it more like the Dokkan Festival Super Saiyan 3, where we can greatly raise attack and raise defense for one turn and cause Colossal or Mega Colossal. I think some combination of that would be great. And then as far as the passive, I think one thing that people would definitely want us to target here would be the tackling of this little negative feature. When you're launching an Ultra Super, sure, you're going all in, but rendering yourself defensively quite vulnerable is a bit of a drop off in terms of value. So I hope that they can change this. Maybe turn this into something else, maybe like attack plus 180%, maybe attack plus 200%, defense, or just no defense loss whatsoever. Maybe like a medium chance to dodge an attack or something like that. I don't know. Is it something else that isn't this? Because this just screams Super Saiyan 3 Broly, and we all know Super Saiyan 3 Broly is the embodiment of sadness. We don't want that on our Super Saiyan 3 Goku LR, do we? Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about my theory regarding the upcoming LR EZAs? Do you think we're going to be getting one at all? Do you think it's going to be something entirely different and not have anything to do with Majin Buu Saga? And where do you guys rank all of the EZAs that we talked about in this video? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.